Southern Africa is truly blessed with some of the most majestic river systems. Vast amounts of water finds its way from huge catchment areas in the Angolan highlands and cascades its way across the African landscape, bringing an oasis of life to all that graces its banks. Once a year, vast tracts of land get flooded and the river takes on a new face and a new beginning for thousands of fish that breed in the safety of its floodplains. Rundu in northern Namibia, nestled on the banks of the Crockango River, finds itself in the ideal position to host one of Africa's most prestigious fishing competitions. The Crockango Angling Bonanza is hosted every May by the Crockango Angling Club. Anglers being greeted by the friendly staff of the Ngandu Safari Lodge, located on the banks of the Crockango River. From self-catering chalets to well-equipped camping facilities, Ngandu hosts the anglers and is the ideal venue to prepare for the grueling 3 days of competition that lies ahead. With the opening ceremony of this year's competition underway, the day had finally arrived. With anticipation at an all-time high, anglers were greeted by the club committee and invited guests from the Namibian ministries before the prizes for this year's competition were uncovered. This year's competition setting a new benchmark, giving away not one but 3 boats from Ali Boats, accompanied by motors from Yamaha, along with many other great prizes, including a trailer from Camp World. All that was left was to get the 2011 competition underway.
Good morning, my name is Doug from Team Outback. It's the first day of the comp. Weather conditions look nice and warm, so just hope for the best.
I think it's lekker. Water temperature may be a little bit hot. I think the water level is okay. We will catch nice fish today, I believe. Big fish.
Ons het so die eerste 3 groot babas vang. En dan gaan ons dink ek nou 'n paar briempies vang en ek hoop ons maak ons quota vol.
With the shotgun start, teams made their way out onto the water, greeted by a sunrise that let the anglers know that they were truly in Africa. Teams, as usual, having the choice to go up or downstream. With the big guns underway, the race was on to get to those hot spots first. These supercharged monsters gliding across the glass-like conditions of a perfect Crockango morning.
Hier by 'n plekkie wat ons so 2 weke terug by die oefen geïdentifiseer het. Ons hoop die water wat gesak het maak die plekkie nog steeds hengelbaar. En ons gaan nou gou daar verby om te kyk, ons beplan om te gaan babers vang daarso. Nog so 'n bietjie aan, naby daai bossie daarvoor. Daai voorste bossies daar.
Ons wil gou kyk of ons 'n baber kan vang. Ons sit met die dakkerlyn nou op. Sterk stokkies. Ons kyk of ons die groot babers hier in die hande kan kry vroegmôre. Ons het 'n dinkie oggend vroeg by die babers gewoonlik lekker laat namiddag. So ek het maar by die dam ook al die babers in die hande gekry. Ons probeer nog gou as gaan nie maar asie in die water sit. Kyk of ons gelukkig is om 'n barber of 2 in te weeg hierso. So ons is besig om ons secret weapons te gebruik. En lintjies reg te kry, stroppies aan te sit. Lekker. Ons gebruik is hierdie sirkelhoeke. Hierdie ding, as jy die vis haak, is daar 'n groot kans jy gaan uitbring. Hy gaan nie sommer afhak met hierdie sirkelhoek met hierdie punt wat so terugkrul nie. So hopelik is dit die ene wat ons nodig het. 'n Groot barber in te weeg.
Dus hierdie gaan probeer as ons weer die staatmaker die hoenderlewertjie. En dan het ek in die skaapkraal so 'n paar lelike miswurms het ek uitgegrawe. Dis 'n ou vette, kom ons kyk of ons hom kan kry. Hierdie tipe nommertjies. So ons gaan hulle ook probeer. Ek het gehoor dat 'n miswurm ietsie is wat 'n barber ook nie kan uitlos nie. Oukie is nogal 'n lastige byt op hom, so mense moet maar soos jy daar kan sien. Hy byt sommer lelik uit sa. Moet maar hier van sy skerp kant af weg bly. Lekker ou. Nar en viswurm, hoe's daai vir breakfast?
The first of our highlight species being fished for at this year's competition is the barbel or catfish. The African catfish is a dominant freshwater fish that can grow between 1.4 and 2 meters long and can weigh anything from 8 to 59 kilograms. It is a heavy-boned, flat-headed fish with premaxillar and lower jaw-pointed teeth arranged in several rows and 4 pairs of long trailing sensory organs known as barbels around its mouth. It is a negatively buoyant fish that needs to take gulps of air to stay neutral or at the surface and will expel air if it needs to dive in a hurry. It can be found feeding in just about every area of the river, but does however like to wait under trees where it feeds under nesting birds, and this can be an ideal way to target these aggressive and good fighting fish. With a boat on offer for the biggest barbel at this year's competition, anglers were getting their hands dirty to try and get a good barbel into the boat.
How's it going? My name's Chris. We're fishing under Alibert Young Guns. Myself, Scotty, Brennan. We came up from Gabs, never fished this section of the river before, but yeah, everything looks quite good. We're going to go for tiger and barbel today, and let's just see how it goes, eh?
Talk to me there, son. What's happening?
Oh no, I don't know.
Barbel and one didn't stop.
there?
Hell of an excitement. It was stuck in a couple of branches, but luckily we got him out.
Ag wat ons het nou geprobeer vir Baber, ons het eers die briem vol gemaak. En ja, ons is nog gelukkig, ons het al een Baber gekry. Amper verloor in die takke, maar hy's daar.
Right, dit is nou 5:12. Ons is op dag 1. Ons het al klaar 3 Nembwe's gevang, 3 mooi Nembwe's. Hier is die grootte. Ons het hom geweeg vanoggend, toe hy hom gevang het, toe was hy so 2.2 kilos gewees. En die ander wat ons gevang het is so 1.8, 1.9 kilos gewees. No, we won the competition I think in 2007. Yeah, we winning the competition. And yeah, last year we did actually not that bad. We came first. And yeah, we're looking to do well this year as well.
Vir my is dit maar net die sport is lekker. Het is lekker om jouself te spoil met visvanggoed. En jy geniet jouself baie daarmee. En as jy 'n groot vis vang, dan geniet jy dit. As jy 'n kleiner vis vang, sal jy dit nog altyd geniet. Maar sodra jy 'n vis vang, dan sak jy moet so 'n bietjie aan.
Ons wil graag die spesies vol vang. Ons is nou besig om die baber te soek en die tiere sal ons môre gaan soek en die squeakers sal ons ook môre vir ons gaan kry. So dag 1 het baie goed gegaan vir ons. Tot dusver toe ja.
With a good barbel in the hatch for the 2007 winners, WA2GT, it was good to see the fishing department out on the water, checking fishing licenses and having a bit of fun with the anglers. Everything at the Crockango being done within the laws set down by the Ministry of Fisheries, ensuring a sustainable competition going forward. The Nembwe is a highlight for many of the anglers and makes its way up the Crockango region every year. The Nembwe is characterized by their big mouths with large, well-spaced conical teeth set in a heavy-set, robust body with relatively short pectoral fins that can get up to 3.5 kilograms. They are olive to bright green with a deep olive band along the mid-body. The fins are olive with yellow to orange markings, and the anal fin of males can be covered with orange egg spots. They breed in the summer months by nesting along vegetated fringes of main streams and use the floodplains to great effect to protect their young from predators in the main river channel. The larger specimens of Nembwe prefer the deep river channels of the Crockango River, as well as permanent lagoons and some secondary channels. They are mainly targeted with lures ranging from spinner baits, rapalas, jigs and the FZ spoon. They are aggressive fish that can launch themselves out of the reed bank or off the clay banks at any lure that is presented in the right area, and they are a good fight for any angler. With a boat on offer for the biggest bream, a large Nembwe was sure to be in the running.
Team Alibud's Young Guns, been trawling a bit, trying a bit on the first day for some tiger, battling a bit on the drift bait, so we tried a bit of trawling with the rapalas, had a bit of luck, had a few knocks on the rapalas, got the marks on them here to show, but unfortunately that's all we've got to show at the moment. Just given up on the tiger, so we're coming to a bit of a backwater here to try for some barbel and squeaker and see if we can get any luck with them.
Chicken liver is a good thing for a barbel.
Yeah, definitely. To me, it's my favorite, eh? Always works. Oh, there you go, 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 go.
Get out of it. Get out. It's a light hit.
Them undersized like the chicks.
Had a tough day today. Heading back to camp now to see what the final weighing is with the guys for their day today. So hopefully we have a better day tomorrow. Yeah, it was a bit tough today. Got a few small barbel, a few small tiger. And let's see what happens tomorrow.
So, at the end of day one, the boat's heading back to the weigh stations to see what had been caught and to get those valuable points on the board. With some great catches being recorded, everything was being done to get the fish back into the water as soon as possible. These Nembwe swimming to freedom, fit to fight another day.
Carlo. Carla, hy is 67.
Yes, nice day, eh? We've got some big tigers. 6.2, 6.3 kilo tigers. Yeah, fun day. Good start for the comp. Yeah, we went quite far, eh? About 80 to 100 k's upstream. It was nice, no boats, near water. We had fun. We had about 5 tiger strikes. We landed 2, so good start for the comp. Tomorrow we'll go for the Nembwes, hopefully.
Caprivi Houseboat Safari Lodge setting the benchmark with some great tigers. So, after day one, Team Outback led the way with 10.747, followed closely by Alley Boats on 10.099, with Team Mercury in third.
Gister het ons bietjie die bus uitgesak, maar vandag bietjie kyk soos se dinge beter kan regmaak. Maar die vis is daar, ons was op hulle net nie gevang nie.
Ons het gister ons squeakers vol gevang en 1 briem.
So waar gaan julle vandag?
Ons gaan vandag weer op na Doopie se gat toe, want die briems het daar uitgekom, so ons sal weer kyk of ons briems daar kry.
Yeah, this is nearly time to start, so yeah, let's see if we can keep up with the other boats.
Morning guys, Franco from Team Caprivi Houseboat Safaris. Fishing with, who are you guys again? Joao and Garth. We're trying for Nembwes, about 50 k's downstream from the town. Battling a bit, fishing for an hour and a half now, got nothing. But we're confident and I'm sure we'll get them today. We need some Nembwes. We got our tigers yesterday, 2 big ones. So if we get our Nembwes today, we'll be in the running.
Yeah, we're going to drift for tiger. Basically what we've got here is a bream fillet. And is just hook it on and get through the scales. Just have the hook sticking out a bit there.
Bream.
Get him in.
My boy. Is he wire?
Yeah. IDB. In the boat. Not big enough. Well, we'll see. Well, if you do that, he is.
I'm Chris Blichnout and Dougie Wagner, and we are the Outback team.
Is it that good with that fishing?
The peace and tranquility of being out in the open space here, away from the everyday humdrum of business and telephones, and if we catch a fish, it's a bonus. We've had a very good day yesterday. We got our 3 bream, then got our 3 catfish, 3 squeakers, and then the day came to an end, and this morning we had a good start. This guy gave a really good fight.
Where did you catch him?
About a half a kilometre upriver.
Okay. What do you estimate that weight?
About 6 kg. We were using drift bait and just floating down the river. Caught the tiger on a bit of fish fillet drift baiting, and wind was very strong, was blowing us all over the show, so it didn't look very promising to start with. But then we had a good run, and wow, when that tiger came out the water, we were both very surprised.
Tell us a little bit about that feeling when you catch a tiger.
It's incredible. It's like catching a bus on the end of your line. Yeah, they're pretty fast.
The tiger fish has to be the king of the river and is the first prize for every angler. These ferocious hunters are often found hunting in shoals, where they can attack fish, snakes, and animals much larger than themselves. They are related to the piranha and get much larger teeth, which they use to bite prey into manageable bite sizes before devouring the prey. They feed on just about anything and have been known to attack larger barbel under stress or on the end of a line. They can be targeted in a number of ways, but lures such as the FZs are very successful, working the faster flowing water around rapids, where the tigers lie in wait to ambush any prey making its way down the river. The larger specimens are often caught with live bait or fish fillet, which can be drifted slowly downriver with the current. The highlight being the take, which can literally leave you breathless and your knees shaking with the speed at which your line comes peeling off your reel. Tigers are very acrobatic fighters, and many an angler has watched their fish spit the lure in mid-air, never to be seen again. Tiger fish don't survive well in live wells, so every care should be taken to release these fish soon after being caught. And the use of Crockango's Tiger Fish chart is the perfect way to ensure you get the points while seeing the tiger swim away to fight another day.
Yes, we did spin, but it's no success. We got one strike on a drift. We lost it. We threw another one, and then we caught it.
What is it that you like about fishing?
Oh, the excitement. The adrenaline. When I caught that tiger, I was shaking. My legs were just trembling like this. Adrenaline rush.
With some huge tigers on day one, Caprivi Houseboat Safari Lodge needed to get their species count up, starting with the exciting Nembwes. Hoping that the gamble to go for tigers on day one was going to pay off for them come the end of the competition.
Got a nice Nembwe. Hopefully it's size. Again on a black and red jig. Garth jigs. Works like a charm. Nice one. Awesome fish, eh? Beautiful colors. Little red line there. Nice one. Let's see if it's size. Too small. Gotta put it back.
Yeah, it's our second undersized one today. Again on the red and black jig. But we're just going to carry on, eh? Carry on trying. Where do I hold it? Where do I put this? Okay.
Got another nice Nembwe. Again on the jig. Bit of a reed bank here, a dead tree, really good spot. Okay, it's not a big Nembwe, but it's size. First size for the day, it's a keeper. I'm gonna try for another 2. It's really tough. I think everybody caught all the Nembwes out of the holes yesterday, but it's a start, eh? Again, I caught the Nembwe on a black and red jig, a little weedless. Just got to fish it tight against the banks, tight as possible, get it down on the bottom. Yeah, they work like a charm, eh? It's black and red.
The same red and black jig, just up against the side, the one that me and Franz have been using the whole day. And yeah, successful.
The beauty. What are they both?
Think for the shake? Whole day is fishing.
3 Nembwe, fully loaded.
So I'm stoked. How's it, Garfield? There, boys. Win the money. Whole day, well, it's 2 already. Fished from this morning. We are totally stoked, eh? This is a nice big Nembwe. Again on the jig. Yeah, Team Caprivi Houseboat Safaris. How's that? Yeah, now we're in the running, eh? We need 3 more barbel, and then we're finished, eh? So, yes, thanks, eh?
Ons het Frans hoor, een mooie baber gevangen. Zo 7,4 Frans hoor, wat was hij geweest?
Ja, zoiets. 7,4 baber. Oh ja, ik weet niet waar was hij.
Morgen gaan ons 3 squeakers vangen, 2 babers en 3 tieren.
I'm Philip Stein. I'm one of the marshals here at the 2011 Crockango Angling Bonanza. Down here at the weigh station. Each fish is weighed according to a factor. Tiger fish is about 0.45. Bream is weighed on 1-on-1, while your barbel is actually weighed at 0.2.
Chris Thompson, die Engelaar. Buite is 9.
So, all stations go at the weigh station at the end of day 2. Families, friends and children all taking part in what is truly a family affair, with activities and fishing competitions being held all day to keep everyone entertained.
We went down at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we decided that we went down again.
Then we thought you up. We have to go up.
Is it? 80 km.
Right?
80 kilometers.
Actually went to church.
Ja, ons het so 6 visse gekry. Dit is 3 barbers en 3 Nembwes. Ons moet nog die tiers en die squeakers kry, so ons sal hulle môre gaan soek. Dit is maar die storie.
The standings at the end of day 2 saw Ngombe Safaris moving into the lead with some great catches. 2009 and 2010 winners African Anglers were back in the running, looking to make it 3 in a row, with Team Outback slipping back into 3rd place.
It's the last day. It's pretty tough. There's a lot of teams that are standing on equal fish, so tonight's going to show who's going to be top on the board. We still got to fish 3 tiger fish. It's probably the toughest fish, I think, in this comp to get hooked. And hey, we're going to give it horns, see what happens.
I think we're going to start off with bream, going downriver, but then we need some squeakers, and we've got 1 barbel that we need to fill up. And then we'll try for the big ones, for the tigers, if there's some time.
Goeiemôre. Jakker die Jager, span Woolwaters. Die eerste dag het nie vir ons so baie goed gegaan nie. Die tweede dag was ons baie meer tevrede. Ons het ons 3 barbers en 3 breams gekry. En vandag wil ons maar probeer vir die ander koetjies, die 3 tiere en die squeakers ons maar kyk vir laaste. Ons hoop maar gaan goed en dit is 'n lekker dag. Styf lyne vir almal.
Ja, ons het nou hier afgedryf. Ons het al ons Nembwes vol, maar ons soek nog 'n bietjie groter Nembwes om te kry. Ons het 1.4's wat ons moet verbeter.
On Gombe Safaris with a nice tiger, and showing here how effectively the Crockango's fish chart works. Duppy measuring the fish while Dion videos it on the chart and then back into the water. Great to see tiger fish like this one swimming away shortly after being caught while counting for the score of Ngombe.
Van die blou zone. Ja. Oh, 3.5. So ons kan 1 tier aan beter man. Ja. Ja, I must
Mr. Duplessis, Cecil Duplessis from Ongombe Safaris. I'm the chairperson of Crockango Angling Club, and we're hosting this competition for the last 12 years. Firstly, we start with about 8 boats, and the prizes were in the vicinity of 100 to 200 Namibian dollars. There's a lot of people which want to compete in this competition. For example, this year, the prize money is in the vicinity of 700,000 Namibian dollars. Yeah, we give 3 boats away, and the prizes are for tiger fish, barbel and bream. The main prize, which is a 16-foot aluminium boat sponsored by Ali Boats and Yamaha. This competition is so big that it is a lead competition. It is more competitive anglers. It is anglers which compete in the national level. So we have actually big names which compete in this competition. Another thing which I want to say is that with the last 2 years, with the big flood, the fish stocks recover in such a way that there is so much fish to be caught. For example, some of the bream species spawn on 3 months old. And for instance, this year we have about 5 months of floods. So you have actually offsprings and juvenile fish which come again mature to give their own offspring. So you have a double the amount of juvenile fish in the river. That's why we have so much fish this year in this competition, and this is a very good thing. We are actually a catch and release, promote that. That's why we brought in the tiger fish chart. Just take a video clip on the chart and release the fish alive. The tiger fish die very easily, and that's why we promote catch and release and want to release the tiger fish where we caught them. I think in the near future we will also do it with a bream, and I think that will be a good thing, and I think that's a way forward for our club.
My name is Abby Denspyren. This is my teammate Rian van Skalkwyk. There's my brother Chris. We've been fishing for 2 years now, the second year together, and we haven't been doing that great, even last year. But today we've caught a nice tiger, and we've picked up 2 barbels on the first day. Yesterday was a disaster. And we are trolling now for tiger fish still. There's no traditional way of fishing with a boat, trolling. And we've got 2 rapalas on, nice bright orange rapalas. And we've had a couple of nice strikes. And as I say, the 1 tiger which came in. So let's see how it goes.
Ons is Nieuwloop, ons span se naam. En ek is François, Wouter hierdie kant, en my dogter Jolani.
Sy, daar is 'n mooie. Omtrent
Hy is so 1.9 kilo daai.
1.9 kilo is hierdie.
Ja.
En jy het nou 2 in die boot.
Ons het 3 van hulle. 1.9 is die grootste van die 3, dat ons so een van 1.7 en een van 1.6. Baie dankie. Baie dankie. Ons hoop ons kry nog 2.
It was down under there at Dupi's camp.
And how did you catch it?
We caught it with chicken livers.
And how's the comp gone for you guys so far?
We struggle a lot. Struggle a lot. It's not last year. But sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
But did you have fun?
It was very nice. Nice.
Middag, welkom hier op Team Green Sports se boot. Ons het gou ons laaste barbertjie kom inweeg. Ons is nou vol op barber, tier, bream en squeaker. Ons gaan nou uit vir ons tiere. Ons het nog die namiddag oor, dis dag 3. So ja, ons hoop dat die dag verander. Green Sport is al lank betrokke met die Crockango kompetisies. Groot sponsor en ons is lekker en bly om hulle te ondersteun en hoop om nog 'n paar jaar met hulle te stap.
Well, we still need 2 tiger. We've got all the other species, but we still need 2 tiger. So today is make or break. We were first, and after yesterday, now we're running third. So we've got some catching up to do. Stop drift baiting. Barbel seem to get better at this stage than the tiger. Tiger not biting. We had a couple of strikes, we didn't get it. So I'm rigging them now to put some chicken livers on. And yeah, we're going to try and get a barbel.
Where are we at the moment?
We're down past Shankara. There's some trees around here with birds in them. And barbel eat the droppings from the birds and sort of congregate around this area. So we're going to give it a bash and see.
Ons kom van Tsumeb af. Ek en my pa vang al 3 jaar saam. My broer is vir die eerste jaar hierdie jaar saam met ons. Die vis is nogal staf, maar ons het daarom vandag ons Nemo's gekry, volgemaak. Ons kort nog 3 barbers, 3 tiere. Maar ja, ons hoop maar vir die beste. Hy is so 1.7. Ek het hom gevang op 'n spinnerbait.
With day 3 coming to a close, the boats hurried back to the weigh station to make the 5 o'clock deadline and get the final scores in.
Ja, oké, dis die laaste dag. Ons het nou ingekom. Het is nie te sleg gevang nie. Ons gaan maar kyk wat die inweeg maak. Maar ek dink algeheel 3 dae baie lekker visvangkompetisie gewees en wat baie lekker gewees.
We got our 3 barbel, our 3 tiger, our 3 bream, and our 3 squeakers. Well, no, we closed today with our 3rd bream and our 2 barbel. We were short, so yeah, we had to go miles to get the barbel, and then we just worked our way back up looking for bream.
A last-minute frantic dash to the weigh station showing their commitment to keeping the large tigers alive.
Vanoggend vroeg ons stier gekry, 4.8 kilos en ons squeaker volgemaak. Ons het al ons Nembwe volgemaak en dit was nogal 'n goeie dag. We will definitely make top 10. We were lying 13th this morning, after yesterday morning, so hopefully top 10, yeah, and maybe a boat. We will see what happens.
Group, we were standing this morning at 4th, and we didn't have any tigers, so we got 1 tiger, we assume at least in the top 10.
Over there, we had 5 bites for the day, but it was hard fishing.
And what did you bring in?
We got 2 good tigers. We estimate they're about 5.5, 6 kgs each.
What's that going to do to your standings?
I think it's going to push us a bit. Yeah, we went short for our full limit though, but we'll have to see now.
With the day coming to an end, the anglers were treated to another magnificent sunset before heading back to Ngandu Safari Lodge for the prize giving and the closing night festivities. On to the prizes after 3 grueling days of fishing. The prize for the biggest barbel going to Mauro Rossa with a fish of 8.8 kilograms, winning an 80-litre Snowmaster freezer thanks to Njavu hardware. The largest bream of 2.349 kilograms was caught by Reinhard Lagner, winning an Engel freezer fridge combination from Simot Green Sport. The largest tiger caught on day 1 went to João Coimbra with a fish of 6.138, also winning an Engel freezer compliments of Green Sport and Simot. The top ladies angler went to Monica Roda from Team Mercury, winning a 5,000 Namibian dollar voucher from Neo Paints. The top male angler went to South African Protea angler Richard Watson, winning himself a Jurgens luggage trailer from Camp World Bushwhackers, valued at 10,000 Namibian dollars. In the team prizes, 5th place went to Ali Boats on 14136, another great placing for the boys from Botswana. In 4th place, African Anglers, not clinching their 3 in a row, but a hell of a run coming to an end with a solid placing, and I'm sure a pat on the back from Bassmaster John. Taya Rakrundu in 3rd place on 16142, a great effort from a newly made team, walking away with 3 Oryx tents, valued at 11,850 Namibian dollars, thanks to MTC. Runners up, 2nd place going to a delighted Team Mercury, Monica, Richard and Jurgen catching some big tigers on day 3 to win them 3 Sony video cameras, valued at 13,500 Namibian dollars, thanks to Ongombe Safaris and Logistics. And the winners of the 2011 Crockango Angling Bonanza, the brothers Duplessis, Dupi and Dion, being the most consistent anglers over the 3 days and coming out tops once again, walking away with 3 national lunar fridges valued at 24,300 Namibian dollars, but more importantly, the title of 2011 champions. The first boat prize went to Mauro Rossa with a barbel of 10.4 kilograms, winning a 16-foot John boat with a 40 horsepower Yamaha valued at 90,000 Namibian dollars, compliments of Ali Boats and Yamaha. The boat for the largest bream went to Greg Thompson of African Anglers, also winning the same boat and motor from Ali Boats and Yamaha. The third boat went to Garth Kavanagh from Caprivi Houseboat Safari Lodge with his Tiger from day 1 of 6.491 kilograms.
Well, it was an exciting barbel. We were sitting in the barbel hole, fishing with the famous chicken liver. And yeah, it's a great team effort for winning this boat. To the comp overall, excellent competition, loved it. I participate every year. Thank you to everyone for the hard work to make this a big success. And a special thank you to Ali Boats and Yamaha for this great prize. We really appreciate it.
Oh, we feel great, eh? Fantastic to win a prize like this.
Yeah, look, I mean, from us and I'm sure from all the other fishermen, it's fantastic. Hey? The guys organise a fantastic competition. The sponsors are terrific. Ali Boats, Yamaha, bringing out 3 boats this year. It's great, and just to be part of this every year, we wouldn't miss it. We love coming here. Fantastic competition. Thank you to everyone.
Three amazing prizes and a first at the Crockango, giving away 3 boats in one competition. The 2011 competition was a resounding success, with many great fish being caught. Over 90% of all fish caught were returned alive, perhaps to be caught in next year's competition when they might have reached a boat-winning size. Thanks to all the anglers, helpers, and of course the sponsors for making this great competition possible. We look forward to seeing you all in 2012.